Hello everyone. So we are going to start and learn about Elasticsearch. So this is our first video. So today we are going to learn what is Elasticsearch, and we will learn how to install the Elasticsearch on our localhost or in cloud. Okay, in cloud you can directly sign up and start the Elasticsearch. But in local today we will learn how to install in your local machine. So first, what is Elasticsearch? Elasticsearch is a database search and analyze tool. Okay, it is a distributed search and analytics engine. It is the heart of Elasticsearch, and in which uh, the Elasticsearch is based on Apache Lucy. It saves the data in JSON document formats. Okay, and we can retrieve very easily such documents. And there are concepts of primary shards. So in Elasticsearch, there is a concepts of cluster, nodes, shards, index, and primary shard and replica shards. Okay, so first we will learn about what is the cluster. Cluster is the collection of nodes. And what are the nodes? Nodes are the instance. Whenever you search install the Elasticsearch, the node is automatically installed. That's elastic node. Okay, one node is installed at that on that. So whenever you there is a index are the simply, you can say that in terms of relational databases, you can say the table. In distributed nature, that is an index. Okay, and the whole Elasticsearch itself is in a database. So shards and primary shards are the concepts of, actually, let's break this down. In the context of distributed database like Elasticsearch, the shards are smaller subsets of the overall data. So these are the small subsets of the data. Whenever you index the documents to the index, it automatically divides these documents into the multiple pieces. So that help them and allow them to maintain the load of the database, and it is horizontally scalable. So primary shards are the original copies of the data. Okay, whatever you are indexing, see, these are the original copies, and each document is indexed into primary shards. Elasticsearch distributes these primary shards across different nodes. So how many nodes do you have when you install the Elasticsearch? This depends. Okay, and there are replica shards. These are the shards, actually the copies of the original shards. So in order to fail the if your primary shard fails, so Elasticsearch can retrieve the data. We can retrieve the data from the copies of that. Okay, so let's say server backups the primary shard and fails. Elasticsearch automatically create one or more replica shard. If our server primary shard fails, so we can retrieve the data from the duplicates or copies of the shards. So these are also run parallel to the primary shards. And what are the cluster nodes? Nodes are individual servers. These are individual servers of Elasticsearch cluster. Each node stores a portion of the data. So you can see this in the, so these are the servers, three servers. So they are differently running. The one index can be parallelly, horizontally run on multiple nodes. Okay, and they have, suppose this server shutdowns, so this shard has a replica on the node 2, and this shard has a replica on the node 1. So whenever if any server shutdowns, so we can have the backup of that. Okay, so in this way we have there is a multiple nodes, multiple servers, and these are combined. This is called cluster, and these are primary second shards. So I hope you have understood the concept of shards, primary shards and replica shards. So there is a summary. Shards are subset of data set, horizontally scalable. Okay, primary shards are the original copies of the data. Replica shards are duplicates of primary shards, or fault tolerance and performance. For if there is any issue, then they can manage it. We can retrieve that and we can recover that, and also this increase the performance of the uh, our servers and Elasticsearch. Cluster nodes are the individual servers that store the process the data within the Elasticsearch. So in ELK stack there are the in ELK state we can say this is the elastic state, elastic, Kibana and Logstash. ELK state, this is called ELK state, ELK. So in ingestion part there is a beats in Logstash. Either you can use the beats to send the data directly to the Elasticsearch, or you can send the data from beats to the Logstash and then Logstash send the data to the Elasticsearch. This will store, analyze, search and analyze. So Elasticsearch itself is a database also, okay, database. It store the data, and from Elasticsearch you can search and analyze the data. And so Kibana and the final process, this is the Kibana from where Elasticsearch this gets the data and visualize the format of dashboard or whatever format you want to view. Okay, so that's it. Now let's move to the Elasticsearch installation on our local system. So first we will do, we will just type on the Google, download Elasticsearch. If you are using Windows, then you will type for Windows. If you are using for Mac, then you will type the Mac. So it will be easier to download the Elasticsearch. So I just close this. I will just close this. Okay. So I will click on this one. So you will have to install the zip file. Okay. First you have to download the zip file, and then you have to create the folder either on the either on the desktop or on the in your drive. I have already downloaded these three, but I will teach you how to download, and then you will have this file, zip file. Then I will tell you the next process. So what is the process? So you have to select the platform you are using. Either you want to install on the Mac OS, Linux or any Debian. I want to use it on Windows. Then I will click on the Windows. It will start the downloading. You can see this is starting the download. So when it's downloaded, so it is the current version 8.12.2. so let me install this one too, okay, for you. So let's wait for the completion of this. Till then we will find the another one that's called Kibana. Okay, so we'll say Kibana download for Windows. Okay, so it will make easier search for you to directly download the zip file. So from here you will select the platform that you want to work with. So I will select Windows, and then I will click Windows to download for the platform, for our platform. So now our Kibana and Elasticsearch are in the process of downloading process. We will wait for the completion of download. We'll wait for the download completion, and then we will move on the installation. So now our Elasticsearch and Kibana are downloaded. So what I will do, I will just cut this file from download to the folder that I have created for. So I have already downloaded, and I will just paste it in from a download to here. So you will have to find these files in the downloads and just cut and paste here. All the Elasticsearch, what we have to do for that, we have to just open it and see what's inside there. Okay, so there is a folder, so we have to extract here. What it will do, it will extract the Elasticsearch in this folder called ELK stack. Elasticsearch is extracted, so we will open that folder and just click here and type cmd and hit enter. So our command line is open on that path directly, so we don't have to type the cd and there. So now we have to just type cd space bin. Now we are in the bin directory of that Elasticsearch, and we have to type the Elasticsearch tab. When you type Elasticsearch, come EL and just press tab on the keyboard and just type dot and B and then again tab on the keyboard. Click on the tab. Okay, so it will just automatically fill out the next word for you. So I will just hit enter. So Elasticsearch it will start installing the nodes and Elasticsearch instance on your computer. So now our Elasticsearch is installed, as you can see. So after installation you will have the username and password of the Elastic. So you can see this. You can also reset the password from bin by typing this command bin / Elasticsearch -reset -password, and -u means username, that's Elastic, and we have already been provided the default password that Elasticsearch has given us. So what we will do, we will just copy these data to our notepad and save it for the installation of Kibana. Okay, so I will just type in note and I will copy the data, like username is Elasticsearch, so I will just search a user name is equal to Elastic. So this is our username, and what is password of that? Elasticsearch password is this. So I'll just copy this one without spaces. Okay, try to remove the spaces, so whenever you copy you can easily copy it. So this is our password. And what is the enrollment token? Enrollment token will be required to enroll our Kibana inside the Elasticsearch. Enrollment token, and that is to give the access to the any other installation that they want to access the. So this is the fingerprint that we don't need. We will need the enrollment token, that is actually this one. You can say this 1000. So we will just copy this one, and it is here, Elastic tokens, ELK, Elasticsearch credentials. So I will do is, now I will install the Kibana, and we will paste that data inside this Kibana. So first we will check, let's see what is the, so we will type, we will just test the Elasticsearch if it is up or not. So to test the Elasticsearch you will just type https and localhost and colon 9200 and just hit enter. It will say unsafe, then you have to enter that, and after this you will enter the data, username, and the username we have copied from here. So from Elasticsearch installation, so we will just paste it here, and password we have received this one, and we will hit sign in. So you can see this, my Elasticsearch instance is up and running. So